Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to discuss the next question of our agriculture optional answer writing practice series. And today's question is explain the properties and functions of enzymes in plants. And this question was asked in last year's agriculture optional paper of UPSC Civil Services examination, that is the optional paper of UPSC 2024. So we will see how we can approach the answer and we will discuss the important points. So let's start the answer. So when you classify the question in three parts, you will find that you have to, first of all, in the introduction part, you can simply explain enzymes. In body parts, you have to write about properties and functions. And the last part, that is conclusion, you can simply conclude positively by writing the importance of enzyme for plants. Okay, so that would be enough. So let's start. So first of all, we should understand what enzymes are. Enzymes. So the simplest definition of enzymes will be these are proteins that help speed up metabolism or chemical reactions, speed up metabolism or chemical reactions, not of metabolism or chemical reactions in living organisms. In living organisms. So this would be the simplest definition of enzymes, and I think you should try to keep things simple. So many times, although it is of enzymes, but in many times in complex definitions, we generally tend to mix up things. So try to write the definition simple. Try to be in simple language, and whenever you are writing answers, so that will be beneficial for you in examination. So this is how we can define enzymes. Now let's move to the body of the question, that is properties and functions. So first of all, we will see the properties of enzyme. Properties of enzymes. Obviously, enzymes help in catalytic activity. Catalytic activity, that is, these are biological catalysts that accelerate the rate of chemical reactions. These are biological catalysts that speed up the increase the rate of chemical reactions without being consumed in the process. And while during the chemical reactions, they are not consumed, that is, they are not part of the chemical reactions directly, but they speed up the process because without being consumed. Suppose here is a chemical reaction, X is getting transformed to Y, and enzyme A is used. This enzyme is used here, but it is not consumed in this chemical reaction. It is neither the form part of X or neither it will become the part of Y. So this is what I am trying to say. So it is the first property. Second is it is very specific. Specificity will be the second property of enzymes, that is they are very specific to their substrates. Okay, meaning each enzyme typically catalyzes one particular type of reaction. Okay, they are very specific to substrates. That is, suppose this enzyme is having its role in this particular chemical reaction, so it will have role in similar reactions only, not in it will go and have some other types of roles. So it is very specific towards its substrates. Third, the enzymes are temperature and pH sensitive. pH sensitive, which they show temperature and pH sensitivity, that is they work properly in a certain range of pH or temperature. Okay, if the pH or temperature is more than or less than that range, it will significantly interfere in their functions. Regulation, that is enzyme activity in plants can be regulated. Okay, this can be regulated by using certain inhibitors, regulated by using certain kind of inhibitors or certain kind of activators. So inhibitors generally reduce or inhibit the enzyme activity, and activators increase or activate the enzyme activity. Okay, so these kind of things help enzymes to respond to certain environmental changes or certain changing conditions. Protein nature, we all know that enzymes are proteins, that is, and their structure is generally primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary, is it all on the basis of proteins present in them. Okay, so it is of protein nature. So I think these are the 5 properties of enzyme. This was a 10 marker question, so I think 4 or 5 properties will be enough. And now let's move to the second part of the body, that is functions of enzyme. I will discuss some 7 8 functions, but I think if you write 5 6 4 5 functions around, that will be enough for your answer, because it is a 10 marker only. So writing too much will take a lot of time to try to be very specific here. So first function, it's very important function, can be seen in photosynthesis. So here we have to keep in mind that answer as according to plants, because in question they have specifically mentioned plants. So do not go and give examples of some human enzymes acting in human body. Try to be specific to plants. So in photosynthesis, for example, you can see how Rubisco has role in photosynthesis. Do this. Cool. So Rubisco has a role in photosynthesis. Secondly, they are helpful in respiration. There are various enzymes such as amylase, pyruvate kinase, that are very helpful in respiration. And the best way to go these functions is try to write the function and examples of enzymes that are doing that function. So that will be the best approach to write the functions, and you will get a very good marks if you follow this approach. Next, they have some role in growth and development. Growth and development, for example, enzymes such as gibberellin oxidase. Gibberellin, it has role in growth and function development. Next, they have role in cell wall synthesis and modification. Cell wall synthesis and modification. Here you can give examples such as cellulase, cellulase, pectinase, which help in cell wall synthesis and modification. They have role in nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen fixation. Here you can give examples uh, of various enzymes, such as, and the most common here would be nitrogenase, which has role in nitrogen fixation. Enzymes can has a very good function in defense mechanism also. Defense mechanisms. For example, you can give here about chitinase, because what this chitinase do? This breaks down the cell wall of fungi. Breaks down cell wall of fungi. So what happens? It protects the plants from these fungal infections. So it has high role in defense mechanism. Number 7, you can write about it. These have role in metabolism of carbohydrates. Metabolism of, here you can give examples such as amylase, protease. This is why amylase, protease. So these have roles in metabolism of carbohydrates. You can also see that enzymes had various functions in secondary metabolite production. Secondary metabolite production. Secondary metabolites such as alkaloids, flavonoids, terpenoids, These are all produced by the action of some enzymes. Also, enzymes some other functions also, such as attraction of pollinators, some of pollinators. They also various enzymes can be also seen in protecting the plants from UV radiation, protect plant from UV radiation. So these are the some of the functions of enzymes. I have discussed 8 functions, and I think if you write 5, 6, that will be enough for your answer. And in conclusion, you can conclude the answer by some positive sentences showcasing the role of enzymes, how critical they are for metabolic process, structural development, energy production, growth regulations, and how they enable plants to adapt to changing environments. So these things can be mentioned in the conclusion, and that would be enough for your answer. So I hope you understand the both parts of the question. You understand the what enzymes are, what are its properties, what are its functions, and I think you will be now able to write a good answer of this question. So that is all for today. If you like it, please press the like button. Please do share and please do subscribe. It takes a lot of hard work to make such videos for you on regular basis. And if you like, if you share, if you subscribe, it motivates us to make more such videos for you regularly. So that is all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.